Доброго ранку.
Good morning. We start working day in the Ukrainian Crisis Media Center, and I invite to the microphone Colonel Maksym Prauta. He will present information about the Ministry of Defense work for the last half a week. Good morning, dear journalists. Please uh, listen to the information about latest activities of the Ministry of Defense. Today, the working visit of four-star Army General Stepan Poltorak to Polish Republic continues. On the framework of this visit, the ministers of defense of both countries, Ukraine and Poland, met and discussed the issues of military and technical cooperation of both armies. Today, upon invitation of his Polish colleague, General Poltorak will participate in the military parade in Warsaw devoted to the Polish Army Day. And today, also, the Minister of Defense has signed an order about membership of Ukrainian team, which will represent Ukraine in the international sports contest, the Games of Unconquered. These games will take place in Toronto between September 21 and October 1st this year. Participants of the team are those who were injured and wounded or got trauma and disabilities in course of combat activities. Also, the mariners from Ukrainian Navy forces participated in multinational field exercise Noble Partner 2017 in the Georgian Republic, and the servicemen of 8 countries exchange their experience and hold joint field exercise in line with NATO standards. Also, the special training of Air Force medical evacuation training in special air medical evacuation in Kharkiv were held, and those servicemen who got injuries in course of combat activities were evacuated to mobile hospital. Then a special helicopter Mi-8 evacuated them to the North Region Military Hospital. And as of now, the situation of the health situation of the servicemen remains stable. As of now, the implementation of strategic defense bulletin in Ukrainian armed forces continues in line with the NATO standards. Those military detachments which participate in anti-terrorist operations, a special evacuation scheme was developed in line with the joint united doctrine of NATO countries. As of now, the first aid in the field, on the combat field, is delivered within 10 minutes on the framework of so-called platinum minutes. Then the evacuation proceeds to stabilizing points where the immediate healthcare assistance is provided. Then, on the basis of mobile hospitals, the dispatcher service is functioning. to implement the principle of golden hour for qualified medical assistance to have a wounded soldiers, special helicopter fields are created very close to stabilizing points to allow air medical evacuation of the wounded soldiers. In case the number of wounded soldiers increases on the battlefield, special mobile healthcare and Medicare brigade is organized, which is able to deliver surgery and immediate first aid. At the same time, we would like to assure that all the servicemen in the ATO area are fully provided with first aid kits, and all the mobile hospitals are equipped with all necessary equipment. Special equipment is assembled on the basis of armored trucks and armored vehicle section. Also, the ministry has started implementation of special vehicles delivery for medical purposes, which will be based on Bogdan make of vehicles. The United States of America support establishment of the new medical information system e-health. It will allow to compile data about all wounded ATO participants and will centralize the medical database about them. It will also allow to provide centrally psychological support to all the defenders of Ukraine. During the last week, sappers in the ATO area had cleared 42 kilometers of highways and routes and 62 hectares in the territory and neutralized 665 items of explosive ordnance. In general, from the beginning of the anti-terrorist operation, 156,000 of explosive ordnance were neutralized, 1,120 kilometers of roads and highways were cleared up, and 3,200 hectares of territory were cleared in Donetsk and Luhansk Oblast. During the last week, 646 servicemen under the Minister of Defense were awarded with awards and special presents. The status of combat activities was awarded to 212,274 persons. Thank you very much, Colonel. And since there are no questions, we will finish. Thank you.